Hello students, welcome back. This is one of the most important ICMAI questions from learning curve which can come in exam. Let's solve it step by step. ZPLC experiences difficulty in its budgeting process because it finds it necessary to quantify the learning effect as a new product are introduced. So ZPLC are introducing a new project for their company. Substantial product changes occur and result in the need for retraining. Since they have introduced the new product, so they need to provide the training for their laborers. An order of 30 unit of a new product has been received by ZPLC. So far 14 have been completed. They have initially received the 30 units of new product, and out of 30 units they have already completed the 14 units. The first unit required 40 direct labor hours and a total of 240 direct labor hours has been recorded for the 14 units. Since they have already completed the 14 units and time taken for first unit is 40 hours and total time for 14 unit is 240 hours. The production manager expects an 80% learning curve effect for this type of work. So here the manager assuming that 80% learning curve is sufficient for this type of work. The company uses standard absorption costing, the cost attributed to the entire in which the unit is manufactured are as follows. So here manufacturing details are given. Direct material 30 per unit, direct labor 6 rupee per hour, variable overhead 50 paise per direct labor hour, fixed overhead rupee 6,000 per 4-week operating period. There are 10 direct employees working a 5-day week, 8 hours per day. Personal and other downtime allowances account for 25% of total available time. So out of available times, 25% are equivalent to other downtime and allowances. The company usually quote a 4-week delivery period for orders. You are required to determine whether the assumption of an 80% learning curve effect is reasonable one in this case. Here we need to find whether 80% learning curve is reasonable or not. Here we are given 14 units already completed, total time taken for 14 units also given, and time taken for first unit is given. So here we need to identify whether 80% assumption is correct or not. By using the standard formula y is equal to a x to the power b, where y is equal to the cumulative average direct labor time per unit. A is equal to the average labor time per unit for the first batch. X is equal to the cumulative number of batches produced. B is equal to the index of learning. Now coming to the question part. Calculate the number of direct labor hours likely to be required for an expected second order of 20 units. So be careful guys. What question is asking? We need to calculate expected second order of 20 units. That means we have already given that total order of 30 units. So second order of 20 units means first we need to calculate the total time for 50 unit, and out of that 50 unit if we subtract 30 unit total time, then we find the total time for next second order of 20 units. Got it? Let's start the solution. So our formula is y is equal to a x to the power b. Now y is 14. Why 14 is equal to A. 40 hours time has been taken for the first unit. So 40 into 14 to the power minus 0.322. 0.322 is the value of 80% learning curve. Log 80. Don't worry students, log or anti-log details are already given in questions. It will be given in questions. So don't worry, don't mug up. Now taking log both side. Log 14 is equal to, now we will take log both side. Log 40 minus 0.322 log 14. As per the log rule, multiplication will convert to subtraction. This we have already seen in the learning curve part 1. Now log 40 value is 1.6021. So don't worry students, all details will be given in question, so don't worry. Minus 0.322 into log 14 value is 1.1461. If we solve further, we will get 1.2331. Now we will find the antilog of 1.2331. So antilog of 2331 will be 17.10. So this is the average time for 14 unit. So to find total time of 14 unit, we will simply multiply by 14 units. So total time taken is 239.40 hours. This we can write it as a 240 hours. So in question already given that total time for 14 unit taken is 240 hours. So the assumption of manager of 18% learning curve is reasonable, right? By 80% learning curve, we get the answer of Y14, I mean total time for 14 units. Therefore, 18% learning curve effect is reasonable in this case. So we calculated the total time for 14. I mean this is basically to find the whether 80% learning curve assumption is correct or not. But in question they have asked the total time of next 20 units. So first we will calculate Y30, then Y50, and we will subtract Y30 from Y50. Let's start. Y30, A x to the power B. A का value 40 into, now we will consider x30 because we are finding Y30 value. So x का value will be 30. 30 to the power minus 0.322. This is 80% of learning curve value. Without taking log, there is a shortcut of finding this question. So 40 into, this is subtraction. As per the log rule, subtract will convert into division. So 1 divided by 30. This negative sign will convert to positive. So 30 का power positive में 0.322. Now Y30. Further we solve 40 divided by. If we solve this calculation, we will get 2.9906. So Y30. Average time for 30 unit will be 13.38 hours. Therefore, total time for 30 unit is 13.38 into 30 units. So total time is 401.40 hours. Further, we will calculate total time for 50 unit. Similarly, in same format, A x to the power B. 40 into 50 का power minus 0.322. Now 40 divided by, subtraction convert into division, divided by 50. 50 to the power positive में 0.322. So 40 divided by 3.5257. Therefore, average time for 50 unit is 11.35 hours. To find the total time of 50 units, we will simply multiply by 50. So total time for 50 unit is 567.50 hours. Now we will come to the main part of the question. So in question they have asked time taken for second order of 20 units. So now we will subtract total time of 50 units minus total time of 30 units. So total time of 50 unit is 567.50 minus total time of 30 unit is 401.40 hours. So total time taken for 20 unit is 166.10 hours. Now coming to the second part of question. Use the cost data given to produce an estimate product cost for the initial order. So we need to find the estimate cost for initial order. Initial order means 30 units, which is they got the first order. Examine the problems which may be created for budgeting by the presence of the learning effect. So we need to calculate the estimate cost for first order of 30 units. Let's see the solution step by step. So guys, simply we will make a statement for calculation of total cost of producing 30 units. So direct material. In question it was given 30 rupee. So 30 into 30 per unit, because we are finding for 30 units. So 30 units into 30 rupee per unit, 900. Labor cost. Labor already given 6 hours, and we have already calculated the total hour for 30 units. So 401.40 into 6 rupee per unit. So total labor cost is 2408.40. Now variable overhead, 50 paise per unit, per hour. So total hour is 401.40 and 50 paise. So our total variable overhead is 200.70. Now fixed overhead. So 5 rupee is the fixed overhead and 401.40 is the total hour. So we will multiply both, we will find 2007 rupees. So total cost for 30 unit is 5516.10 rupees. Thank you friends.